So Firedancer is going to come out. It's supposed to be more performant, the full version, than what is currently on the market. Say you take Firedancer and add 0.0 to it. Like, how fast do you think Solana could get, if it's possible to estimate such a thing?
It's very hard to estimate these things because real world load is very different than test load, even if you build incredible tests. I will say Agave has gotten quite fast recently too. Like the newest releases are quite performant. But if you go to Breakpoint from 2024, there was a demo that the Firedancer team ran showing 1 million transactions per second running on, I think it was 6 nodes and 4 continents. And that was running on the 0.0 network. And that demo would not have worked on the public internet. So we don't know what the upper threshold is. It is certainly a software limit. Like what'll happen, so like what happens in all good systems is there's this kind of push and pull between hardware and software. And so the software gets fast enough that the public internet becomes a bottleneck. So what do? We build 0.0 V1. And then, oh man, we found a bunch of software bugs that we didn't realize were bugs, but when you get to a certain data rate, well, it's a software problem now. Then they fix a bunch of stuff, and then suddenly 0.0 version 1 becomes the limiting factor, right? And we have to go, okay, we got to go get more bandwidth. We got to think about if we start incorporating shortwave or microwave towers or satellites into this thing. And then we go do a bunch of work, and then software does a bunch of work again. And this is kind of like this, like, you see this cycle of like 2 basically tidally locked forces in software scaling or any type of system scaling. You see this in like bundling and unbundling, like these macro market trends where like everyone's bundling stuff and everyone's unbundling stuff again. For high performance software computing, it's the exact same thing. There's this constant push and pull between, like, for a few years the software is faster, for a few years the hardware is faster, and then these things oscillate back and forth. And so for me, true success for the first release of 0.0 will be when it is the limiting factor for a validator client, not the validator client being a limiting factor for 0.0.